My abiding sense of the man is of compassion, humanity, and courage. A life spent seeking and speaking the truth, and damn the consequences. As he said, my life belongs to the community, and as long as I live, it is my privilege to do for it whatever I can. I want to be thoroughly used up when I die. Life is no brief candle to me. It is a sort of splendid torch, and I want to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to the future generations.
They are making me a signal by which I understand that they have had about enough of me. I am very reluctant to leave you, ladies and gentlemen, but you see, they can cut me off at any moment. To save myself from that humiliation, I must bid you good morning.
Shakes enters and salutes the audience with a flourish of his hat.
Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by the Malvern sun. I, William Shakes, was born in Stratford town, where every year a festival is held to honour my renown, not for an age, but for all time. Hither I raging come, an infamous impostor to chastise, who, in ecstasy of self-conceit, shortens my name to Shakes, and dares pretend here to reincarnate my very self, and in your stately playhouse to set up a festival, and plant a mulberry, in most presumptuous mockery of mine. Tell me, ye citizens of Malvern, where I may find this caitiff, face to face, set but this fiend of Ireland and myself, and leave the rest to me.
Shav enters.
Who art thou, that rear'st a forehead almost rivalling mine?
Nay, who art thou that knowest not these features pictured throughout the globe? Who should I be but GBS?
What? Stand, thou shameless fraud! For one or both of us the hours is come. Put up your hand!
Come on!
They spar. Shakes knocks Shav down with a straight left and begins counting him out, stooping over him and beating the seconds with his fingers.
Hackety-backety 1, hackety-backety 2, hackety-backety 3, hackety-backety 9.
At the count of 9, Shaw springs up and knocks Shakes down with a right on the chin.
Hackerty-backerty 10, out!
Out, and by thee, never!
Shakes rises.
Younger you are by full 300 years, and therefore carry a heavier punch than mine. But what of that? Death will soon finish you. But as for me, not marble, nor gilded monuments of princes
shall outlive your powerful rhyme, so you have told us. I have read your sonnets.
Couldst write Macbeth?
No need. He has been bettered by Walter Scott's Rob Roy. Behold and blush.
Rob Roy and Macbeth appear. Rob in Highland tartan and kilt with claymore, Macbeth in kingly costume.
Thus far into the bowels of the land have we marched on without impediment. Shall I call you Campbell?
Campbell me no Campbells. My fate is on my native heath. My name's McGregor.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Lay on, Rob Roy, and damned is he that proves the smaller boy.
Macbeth draws and stands on guard. Rob draws, spins round several times like a man throwing a hammer, and finally cuts off Macbeth's head at one stroke.
Where's your Wally Shakespeare now?
Bagpipe and drum music, to which Rob dances off.
I will return to Stratford. The hotels are cheaper there.
Macbeth picks up his head and goes off with it under his arm to the tune of British Grenadiers.
Call you this cateran better than my Macbeth? One line from whom is worth 1,000 of your piffling plays.
Quote one, just one, I challenge thee, one line.
The shard-born beetle with his drowsy hum.
Hast never heard of Adam Lindsay Gordon?
A name that sings. What of him?
He eclipsed thy shard-born beetle. Hear his mighty lines. The beetle booms adown the glooms and bumps among the clump.
My lungs like Chanticleer must crow their fill. This fellow has an ear. How does it run? The beetle booms
Adown the glooms
and bumps
among the clumps. Well done, Australia.
Laughest thou at thyself? Pullest thou my leg?
There's more fun in heaven and earth, sweet William, than is dreamt of in your philosophy.
Where is thy Hamlet? Couldst thou write a King Lear?
Aye, with his daughters all complete. Couldst thou must have written Heartbreak House, behold my Lear.
A transparency is suddenly lit up, showing Captain Shotover seated, as in Millet's picture called Northwest Passage, with a young woman of virginal beauty.
I builded a house for my daughters, and opened the doors thereof, that men might come for their choosing, and their better spring from their love. But one of them married a numbskull, the other a liar wed, and now she must lie beside him, even as she made her bed.
Yes, this silly house. This strangely happy house. This agonizing house. This house without foundations. I shall call it Heartbreak House.
Enough, enough. Let the heart break in silence.
You stole that word from me. Did I not write the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to?
You were not the first to sing of broken hearts. I was the first that taught your faithless Timons how to mend them.
Taught what you could not know. Sing if you can. My cloud-capped towers, my gorgeous palaces, my solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which inherit shall dissolve.
And like this foolish little show of ours, leave not a rack behind, so you have said. I say the world will outlast our day. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow we puppets shall replay our scene. Meanwhile, immortal William dead and turned to clay may stop a hole to keep the wind away. Oh, that earth which kept the world in awe should patch a wall to expel the winter's flaw.
His words are mine, not thine.
Peace, jealous bard. We both are mortal. For a moment, suffer my glimmering light to shine.
A light appears between them.
Out, out, brief candle.
They puff it out. Darkness.